Hello and welcome to On the Shelves at ACPL. Today we are going to be looking at some of the new books that have come in July and August. So let's get started. Our first book is The Wicked Sister by Dionne. Rachel has locked herself into a psychiatric hospital for the last decade and a half because she believes she killed her parents. But as she has healed and as she has found out more details about their murders, she realizes that perhaps she was not guilty after all. She goes back home to her parents' home, a log cabin in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And she finds out more information that her mother had left that maybe indicates that there has been evil in their home for quite a long time. So things may have happened to her mother well before that may have led to their deaths. So if you want to find out more, pick up The Wicked Sister. Our next book is Voice with No Echo by Suzanne Chazin. This is a Jimmy Vega mystery. Vega is investigating the death of a young lady who was the wife of the district attorney. She is found hanging in her basement, but her maid is missing. This is set in present time when the threat of deportation and the fear of ICE by all people who are undocumented is very, very high. The maid was undocumented. To throw into this mix, Vega's half-sister Michelle shows up and she is an agent with ICE. So Vega is trying to figure out if the maid was simply a witness to this murder, or if she was actually maybe part of the plot. He is trying to keep his half-sister Michelle from jumping off the cliff and convicting this young lady before even hearing her testimony. And he has to decide eventually, do I fall on the side of law or do I follow my conscience? Our next book is A Royal Affair by Allison Montclair. It is the second in her series, Sparks and Bainbridge Mysteries. So Iris Sparks and Gwen Bainbridge run the Right Sort Marriage Bureau. And one of Gwen's cousins shows up who actually works for the Queen and wants her to vet Philip, who is a possible marriage candidate for Princess Elizabeth. So the two of them are pulled into trying to find out what happened years and years ago in Corfu, when Philip was an infant and his family was exiled from Greece and was escaping to the UK. This is a fun historical mystery. The next book is The Mountains Wild by Sarah Stewart Taylor. Maggie decided years ago to become a cop because her cousin Erin disappeared in Ireland. And she actually went over to Ireland to help the police to try to find out what happened to her. And all of that inspired her to become a cop. Now, years and years later, the Gardaí in Ireland have contacted her because someone found her cousin Erin's scarf and another young lady has disappeared in that same area. So Maggie goes over there to help them with their investigation, gets to know a young man who her cousin was possibly involved with. He is now a professor, and he never really fully explained their relationship or what was really going on between the two of them. And so she finds herself attracted to him. So this sounds like it's going to be a fascinating mystery and possibly something to really enjoy reading and imagining yourself in Ireland. And the last book is Other People's Pets by R.L. Maizes. This is not technically a mystery or a thriller, but it seemed to fit better with this group than the next. So Lala has two parents who have failed her. Her mother allows her to fall through thin ice when she is younger, loses custody. So she goes to live with her father, who is a thief. And so he enlists Lala into helping him. Now she has put her life together. She is in her 4th year of veterinary school, and her dad gets caught. The only way that she can pay his fees and help him is to quit veterinary school and start stealing again. So she breaks into houses, but loving animals, she chooses houses where animals are being, I want to say abused, but houses where animals are having trouble. And so she helps the animals and then steals from the family. So if this intrigues you as much as it intrigues me, pick up Other People's Pets. So those are our new mystery and thrillers this month and last month. If you would like to put any of them on hold, you can call any of our branches, or you can go onto our catalog, alamancelibraries.org, click on catalog and put in your information. We will see you next time on the Shelves at ACPL.